For the sake of this video, let's pretend that my room is clean. Welcome guys, and see, because I am an absolute genius and allowed most people from my school to know about my YouTube channel, they now watch my videos. So if you're from my school, hi, I'm about to embarrass myself again on the internet as I usually do, so I have 5 more days left in school anyway. You just won't mind. Okay. It is absolutely roasting in here, so hang on 2 minutes. Oh. That's better. If you did not guess, welcome to my Twilight Confession. So we have all been there, we have all done that. Twilight was one of the best times in our lives at one point, and we thought it was the most amazing movie and the most amazing book series we have ever seen. So we all decided, hey, let's jump on that bandwagon and be either Team Jacob, Team Edward, or Team Switzerland. Or there was those odd ones who were like Team Emmett and Jasper and Carlisle. No. I think we should all start with the fact that I had a scrapbook, right? I made this. I am so proud of this because this is probably the thing that I've worked most on throughout my life. And it has pages filled with everything of Twilight and Robert Pattinson, and it was so cute, and it's falling apart. Oh no. So I think we should all appreciate the fact of how hard I worked on this, because this took me about a year to complete. And how crap it is! It even had pull-out things where you could pull them out, and oh, shirtless Cullen, I can't even, Cullen Lutz, that one, I can't even pronounce his name. I had my own mini Oscars. It makes me cringe! And I named it the Shout Awards because I got these photos from the Shout magazine. Shout out to the Shout magazine. No. I got these photos and I gave the best actor to Robert Pattinson, the best actress to Kristen Stewart obviously, and the buffest boy award, even though that's not even a thing, to Taylor Lautner. How cute. We had Remember Me, when Robert Pattinson was in that film and then he died in the end. Spoiler alert. Let's move on to the rest of the stuff I have in this box. Oh, yay. Does anybody remember getting the Twilight character cards? Because I made a collage out of it and it fell off my wall and smashed. Now I'm just left with a bunch of cards, so let me know if any of yous want a giveaway with Twilight stuff. Yous probably don't. For all yous who's wanted to sparkle like Edward Cullen or be a vampire and go into the sunlight and sparkle, actually that is why I'm not in the sunlight today, because I will sparkle and I will attract attention if I sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. I had the Bella sparkle kit where I could become a vampire for just the price of like £15 or something. So these two, Bella. You could be Jane for the darker pinkish colour, and you could also be Lee if you chose the reddish colour. I'm pretty sure this is like 4 years old, but yeah. Am I a vampire yet, guys? Can you see the sparkles? I'm pretty sure this was a rip-off. Pretty sure. Oh, I forgot, I also have shimmering body lotion. Does that work? Probably not, because sparkles don't work, no. Okay, this is a rip-off. If you ever want to be a vampire, I suggest you get a vampire to bite you, because paying that money for a kit that doesn't even make you sparkle isn't worth it. So, that was absolutely a disappointment to my life. Let's also not forget I collected all these magazines because they had the Twilight cast in them, and yeah, I paid a lot of money for my obsessions. I'm gonna drop them. Team Edward all the way. How could you not be Team Edward? If you were Team Jacob, I'm sorry, you were wrong. I mean, just look at that face. It's Robert. I want to bring it to attention that these were also a thing. I don't know how much they cost, but they were the books of Twilight, but you got to write your own stories in them. I think it was to help young writers or something. And I've always loved writing, so my mom bought me these. I think it was just because I like Twilight though, to be honest. And they were little notepads, Twilight, with all the book covers on them. Oh, I wrote stuff. Charlie wasn't comfortable expressing his emotions out loud. That is something I inherited from him. I was trying to rewrite the books of Twilight in these notepads. I am so sad. I was Team Edward all the way. All the way to my mum and dad's bank account because they paid for all this. I'm sorry, mum and dad. I apologise. This is my books. I reread these I don't know how many times. I never break the spines on books, and look at that. That was from the amount of times I read Twilight. Then it goes down. I got the hardcover in Breaking Dawn, but it was a special edition. That was just because I was Team Edward, don't worry. I have my Robert Pattinson book all about him. I have my Robert Pattinson Inside Out. So basically I knew more about Robert Pattinson than Robert Pattinson knew about Robert Pattinson. I have my Twilight movie companion, New Moon movie companion, and I don't know why I didn't get the Eclipse and Breaking Dawn. I have my Robert Pattinson Annual 2010 book. My Twilight movies, New Moon, Eclipse, and shh, that's a copy. Don't look at that. Please, if you're watching, skip that one. There's the real Eclipse one, so I bought both. There's Breaking Dawn. Surprisingly, I did not go back and buy Breaking Dawn for part 2. I don't know why. I have more novels. This was the director's notebook, which I really enjoyed. I have my Twilight rivals. One side's Team Edward, the other side is Team Jacob, but we don't read that side. We only read Team Edward. My Robert Pattinson A to Z book. I knew everything about Robert Pattinson. I have my Robert Pattinson collection of DVDs. Oh, you get Robsessed and you get The Haunted Airman. Yeah guys, it was an obsession, it was bad, and I need to go clear all this stuff away under my bed where it will not be taken out again for the next couple of years because it's embarrassing. My Hunger Games collection is growing just as big, so you'll probably see that in a Hunger Games edition video of these about a year's time. I don't know. I'm sorry guys. I make bad life choices. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you somewhat enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you were once a Twilight fan and had some stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you all with a new video next week. Bye! And then we continued blissfully into the perfect peace of our forever. No? Was it? I don't know.